If you are house hunting in LA and you want to save yourself time and energy, today I'm covering 5 important house hunting tips when you are visiting Los Angeles. What's up, everybody? This is Shira Adatto, and here on this channel I cover what it's like to live, eat, work, play in the South Bay and beach cities of Los Angeles. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button below to stay in the know. I get so many texts, calls, emails from people relocating here, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of moving anywhere in the Los Angeles area, make sure you reach out. All my contact info is below. So house hunting is an emotional, time-consuming process, and we know time is money. So today I'm laying out 5 tips to help you be more efficient in your house hunting. Starting with number 1, use Google Street View. MLS photos are beautiful, but they don't tell you the whole story. When you look at Google Street View, you might pick up on stuff that the listing doesn't tell you, like it backs up to a busy street, or it's across from a commercial lot, or maybe just the overall look of the block and neighborhood don't suit you. Then you can save yourself time from having to set up a showing and physically going to that property if you notice anything that would be a deal breaker when you see it on Google Street View. Number 2, look at the crime map. Because of fair housing laws, realtors are not allowed to tell you if it's a good or bad area. We can get in a lot of trouble if we do, but you can use resources like spotcrime.com to do your own research. Also, whether or not a neighborhood feels safe could be highly subjective. So that's another reason why you don't want your realtor's opinion on that, and you really want to do your own research. What you think is safe or reasonable might not be what I think. Number 3, research the schools. You can use websites like greatschools.org to look up school scores, or niche.com to read reviews. This is another area where realtors are not allowed to advise you, because if you choose an area based on us saying we had a great experience at that school, but then you don't, it could cause issues. I actually did a video on the topic of public schools in the LA area that was based off of public information on niche.com. It was not my personal opinion. So that's another resource for you. I'll include the link and you can check that out. Within the Los Angeles market, I specialize in the South Bay area and specifically the beach cities. And one of the reasons so many families are drawn to this area is because many of the South Bay cities like Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach, Torrance, El Segundo, Hawthorne, and a few more have their own school districts, which do not fall under the jurisdiction of Los Angeles Unified. And I know a lot of families find that important because the ratings and reputation of LA area schools not always great. So schools are definitely something you're going to want to research before spending time viewing a property. Number 4 relates to the property search you're receiving. So if your agent sets you up on an MLS search, which is highly recommended because it does give you the most accurate and up-to-date listing info, the more specific you get on your search criteria, the more it will limit the number of homes you're receiving. And in this market with such limited inventory, you could be missing out on potential opportunities. So let me give you an example why. If you're looking for a home with minimum 2 bathrooms, let's say, and we set that search criteria for 2 or more, you may miss out on a great home that only has 1 bathroom, but could easily add a bathroom and it has everything else going for it. So you might be missing on that one. Or another example, you may be looking at condos that only have, you really want it to have in-unit washer dryer, but maybe the listing agent didn't check that box. Or maybe the unit doesn't currently have washer dryer hookup, but one could easily be added. So especially in this limited market, you don't want to limit your search, even if it means sometimes you'll get properties that aren't a 100% match. So really look at what you need versus what you want. Keep in mind, the perfect property generally does not exist, and it's always about where you can look at potential and adapt. There are things that are deal breakers, and there are things that you and your realtors should be able to navigate together if you're having open, honest communication about this stuff. Number 5, don't fixate on the newest, beautiful, move-in ready properties. Those are the ones that everyone's looking at and jumping on and going into crazy multiple offers that end up landing sometimes 6 figures above asking price. The way that I've gotten my buyer's offers accepted in this market is by going deep into the MLS, maybe looking at properties that have been sitting for a while because maybe they're overpriced, or maybe they have some sort of weird, quirky thing that has turned other buyers off, but you could see the potential to overcome and maybe make some changes to it. Or looking at off-market properties or even expireds. A good realtor will be able to get you access to off-markets and research older or expired listings. So those are my 5 tips to help you be more efficient with your house hunting and save you some time and energy and frustration. If you're coming to the LA area, you're definitely going to want to take a look at my Moving to Los Angeles relocation guide that I prepared to help you explore this area, and you can get that for free at losangelosliving.vip. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found value in this content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.